Having a strong knowledge of proverbs will not only help you with good communication skills, but will also help you in examinations like TOEFL, IELTS, etc. This video will definitely improve your proverbs and give you an idea of what do the proverbs mean. So, if you want to advance your English and get better in communicating, do watch the video till the end. Without wasting time, let me tell you what is the actual meaning of a proverb. Proverbs are pieces of briefs and popular sayings that are also called phrases. So let's start with the proverbs. All that glitters is not gold. What is the meaning of this proverb? Something that may not be as valuable as it seems to be. Let's take an example. Radhika bought an expensive bracelet, but it broke in a week. So all that glitters is not gold. A picture is worth 1,000 words. The meaning, explaining something is easier by showing it as a picture rather than in words. Let's take an example. It's easier to learn something from a picture rather than seeing the text, as a picture is worth 1,000 words. All good things come to an end, meaning nothing great lasts forever. Let's take an example. This vacation was amazing just because of you, but it's really sad that all good things come to an end. Beggars can't be choosers. What is the meaning? People who are dependent on others should be happy with whatever they get. Let's take an example. People who are dependent on others have to accept everyone's generosity and cannot be picky and choosy as they're dependent on someone else. So, this means beggars cannot be choosers. A bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. What is the meaning? What you have might be better than what you get. Let's take an example. I am only getting 1 lakh for my old car, but it's better to sell it right now rather than waiting for its higher price, as a bird in the hand is better than 2 birds in a bush. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. What is the meaning? You must have heard it. It's so common, right? Eating an apple daily keeps you healthy. Let's take an example. You will never fall ill if you eat an apple. As they say, an apple a day keeps the doctor far away. Better safe than sorry. You must have heard it, right? When you're planning to go for a vacation and you're driving really fast on the road, and all of a sudden your parents in the back seat say, better safe than sorry. So you must be understanding what the meaning is, but let me elaborate it for you. It is always better to take precautions than to regret later. Let's take an example. Can you stop driving so fast? Everyone's life is at risk. Better be safe than sorry. Appearances can be really deceptive. What is the meaning? Someone might be absolutely different from what they actually show or represent. Let's take an example. Do not trust people you are not familiar with. Appearances can be deceptive. A stitch in time saves 9. What is the meaning? It is always better to deal with your problems immediately rather than waiting for it to become bigger. Let's take an example. Do not ignore the sudden malfunctioning of your car. Go to the garage right away. Stitch in time saves 9. The grass is always greener on the other side. This is so common and heard by everyone. What is the meaning of this? Let's see. Other people around us may seem to be in a better situation, although it may not be true. Let's take an example. Tennis is so easy as compared to basketball, I told my friend. My friend replied by saying, the grass is greener the other side. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. What is the meaning? The perception of beauty varies from person to person. Let's take an example. I really do not like the color of your car, but then the beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. Better late than never. What is the meaning? Getting something late is better than never getting it. Let's take an example. My husband was driving at the speed of 100 to the airport. I looked at him and said, it's better late than never. When in Rome, do as the Romans do. Very familiar, right? Let's see the meaning. Follow the local customs when you are in a foreign place. Let's take an example. You cannot be picky about food in this foreign country. You have to make do with the local food. When in Rome, do as the Romans do. Do not judge a book by its cover. Pretty common. Let's see the meaning. Do not form an opinion about someone just by the appearance. Let's take an example. She may look innocent, but trust me, do not judge the book by its cover. She is the biggest troublemaker in this house. Don't pull all your eggs in one basket. What's the meaning? Don't risk everything on a single venture. Let's take an example. Do not invest all your money in the stock market. You should never put all your eggs in one basket. Every cloud has a silver lining. What is the meaning? There is always a positive side to any difficult situation. Let's take an example. I got a much better job after losing my previous one. Every cloud definitely has a silver lining. The most promising and the most common, even heard in schools and colleges. Honesty is the best policy. Let's check out the meaning. Being honest is the best characteristic. Let's take an example. Don't lie to land a job. Always remember, honesty is the best policy. It's no use crying over spilt milk. Let's take the meaning. You shouldn't be upset about what has already happened. Let's take an example. The trip was a disaster, but it's no use crying over spilt milk. Very important for everyone watching this video and worldwide. Laughter is the best medicine. What is the meaning? Trying to be happy is the best cure. Let's take an example. Being in good company can lift your spirits. After all, laughter is the best medicine. Let's see the last proverb. Mind your own business. What is the meaning? Do not interfere in someone else's matter. Right? Like we say, let's take an example. Will you please mind your business and stop telling me what to do? Now that you are familiar with the proverbs and their meanings, it will be easier for you to use them in competitive exams and for your better communication skills. If you like the video and you're interested in watching more videos like these, do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.